But it's our pleasure this morning to have with us the CEO of the National Initiative for Service Excellence, Kim Tudor, in with us. And we also have Calissa Belgrave, Corporate Communications Officer from NISE, with us. So welcome, ladies.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Good to see you.
Nice to be back.
So you have something good happening again. Tell us about the NISE Employee Engagement Index, Ms. Tudor.
Well, Cassandra, as you know, we do the survey for the customer satisfaction. And we also know that employee satisfaction is a lead indicator of customer satisfaction. So we also felt it prudent to measure the level of employee satisfaction. And also the focus of the whole country at this time during the recession is on improving productivity. And therefore, if you have employees who are not engaged and who are not satisfied, then the productivity in Barbados cannot go up. And what the results of research in the United States and in England has shown that you only have about 30% of the employees who are actively engaged, which means committed and motivated. And so you could imagine if that is our situation as well, where only 30% of our workforce is actively engaged in their workplace. What is happening to our productivity? And certainly if we can get that number increased, what would also happen to our productivity? And at this point in time, we need every person who works to be positively engaged. So this is why we are measuring it. Yes, for customer satisfaction, to see what's happening, but also to look at how we can improve productivity, because it will throw up the drivers, what is affecting productivity.
And that speaks, Calissa, more than just your salary.
Yes,
definitely. The working environment goes so much further than what happens at the end of the month when you go to the bank.
And you get that paycheck.
Yeah, walk me through some of the areas that you discuss and are measured in the survey.
Okay, well, just first I'd like to say how you can actually access this survey. There are 3 ways that you can do it. We will be giving out a letter to employees that has an anonymous, it's a unique link. So your friend won't be getting the same link as you, or your colleague won't be getting the same link as you. You can also go to our website. By midday today, it should be up there, and we have the survey there that you can complete as well. We'll also be going to a few different locations where you can fill out a hard copy of it, and we will then input that information. So pretty much the survey covers work life, your overall satisfaction, your workload, working conditions, because all of those, when you put that together, it really does say how motivated you are for your job, and not just, you know, that paycheck at the end of the month that you mentioned, Katrina.
Okay, maybe you should give that website so people can keep that.
No problem. You can check it on our website, www.nisebarbados.org. And it will be right up there on the homepage.
Just going to make sure I have that on our Facebook page.
And also, we'll be doing a lot of updates on our Facebook page, so just check out NISE on Facebook and like us, and you'll get all the updates as we go ahead. And again, you can call our office if you're interested in it, 426-4186, and we'll be able to send you a unique link as well.
I like that.
Me too.
You alluded to the value in doing all this, so maybe this is a good point to reiterate that. Of course, the next thing we get into before our news will be that NISE tip, which focuses this week on good manners, but all these things are really a collective thing that will help to ultimately get that result. So just remind persons the value in this.
Certainly, we want to encourage all employees to do it, because most persons go to work, and they need a working environment that facilitates that and encourages them to work and encourages them to give their best. So we definitely want to hear from employees. What is it that is preventing you from going the extra mile and giving of your best, and also what enables you to do that? So unless we hear from you, we wouldn't know. So customers have had their say, and it's time for employees and workers now to have their say, and we would like to encourage everybody to complete it. It's totally anonymous. The only thing that we need to know is like what sector you work in and what level you are. Pretty much nothing more. We don't need your salary or anything like that.
Have you got an enthusiastic cooperation though from employers, trying to get a hold of it, get a real handle on this?
Yes, employers want employees to work, and employees need the information. How can I make the working environment more productive? How can I facilitate you more? So that is what it is going to give to the employers, and so they have been very enthusiastic about it. We want the employees to be enthusiastic about it as well.
Sometimes there may be that employer who is like, well, you're getting the check, so just work.
And that brings me to my next question. Calissa, what what's the response been from the employers? Have you had anyone saying, you're setting me up for these people to criticize me? I'm having a hard enough time as it is managing to pay my VAT.
No. They're quite enthusiastic. We've called a few places and they're really, really interested on getting on board. We have Lime working with us actually because we're having an event next Saturday in Jubilee Gardens. So we really want to get out there in case you're not comfortable doing it at your job. We will be in Jubilee Gardens from 10 till 4 and we'll have the Wi-Fi up there and you can do that. We want to really get out to the community because we understand some people might not be very comfortable doing this in a work setting. But we have a lot of employers from real estate to construction to banks and credit unions. We really want to get a wide cross-section and the response rate has been very good so far.
Excellent. So Jubilee Gardens next Saturday. Not this one, next Saturday, that will be the 27th of August?
28th, I believe. 27th, 28th, right around there.
Next Saturday.
Yes.
Okay. What time?
10 till 4.
10 in the morning
10 till 4 p.m. Yeah.
Great opportunity for you to get out there and take advantage of this.
Most definitely.
And you've got the information up on the Morning Barbados Facebook page,
Katrina? Up on Facebook, definitely. We have all the information there for you. Send us a message on Twitter. We are online and keeping the Wi-Fi 11 on goal in mind. Kim, dream with me. Can employers and employees ever sing off the same hymn sheet?
I think we have to put Barbados first. And I think if we put Barbados first, we can, from time to time, sing off the same hymn sheet.
You sure? It's not always going to be that tug of war? Because I'm feeling like there's sometimes that we ask employees to provide a level of service that perhaps they have never experienced, and I'm wondering if part of that may be the challenge in the inherent service culture that everyone complains about, but no one, other than you, of course, seems to be able to root out at its very core.
And that's what we're trying to do, try to find that root cause. That what can we do? What is the root cause of this? We probably may know, and we probably have some ideas, but we want to see it on paper. And I personally think that this is a real landmark study. It's a very, very important study that begins to look at that working environment, because we are asking people to do more, especially at this time. But do more in what kind of environment and to what benefit to me and so forth. So those are issues that we have to discuss, and I think it will throw up a lot of interesting information that we as a country can use to move forward.
Okay, well, we got our copy of the NICE annual report, looking very spiffy and very focused, nice layout on the inside. So this is certainly something to browse. Is it available to the public?
And it's also available online. We're definitely in this
NICEBarbados.org?
NICE Annual Report 2010.org. Again, you can find it on our Facebook page.
And that you are in here, like real people, real Barbadians, just out there sharing and being informed about NICE. As we communicate more, certainly we do our best to share all the niceness with you. We want to say thanks very much, though, to CEO of NICE, Kim Tudor, as well as thanks to Kilissa Belgrave, Corporate Communications Officer with NICE, for coming in and sharing with us the National Initiative for Service Excellence, giving you this nice tip this morning. And of course, this week we focus on practicing good manners. This one says, be punctual at all times. This shows that you and your organization appreciate the customer's time. So think about that one. Practicing good manners, be punctual at all times. It shows that you and your organization are thinking about the customer's time.